go. What's happening, my people? What's going on? You're my chamomile, and good evening and welcome to I don't know how many numbers of shows I had. Quite a few. I'm going in a row. My name is Vincenzo, and I'll talk fitness and training. So if you guys are passionate about fitness and training, you can definitely like and subscribe and join the show and see all the things that I do. First and foremost, did you voila, yes or no, very simple, not too crazy, right? And we go. Here it is. Life is good, do you know what I mean? So what's happening, my people? It was a beautiful week 5 of my training plan. Is working as usual. I what the hell is this? I figured through experience throughout the years to a lot of mistakes with clients and with myself and everything, yeah, that 15 weeks, 12 to 15 weeks is really what you need. Guys, like and subscribe, please. Subscribe and like, subscribe and like, subscribe and like. That for most people, 15 weeks are well enough to create a good transformation, for beginners to create a good foundation, and for advanced to get the best out of the training, yeah? So it consists of basically a cut period of 15 weeks, and I usually do it and advise people to do it getting close to the summer, right? Because you want to look nice and lean and shredded through the summer, right? And so it's a training plan where nutrition is 90% of it, okay? Without being absolutely consistent and meticulous with your food, you're not gonna get anything out of it, right? You're gonna get something out of it for sure. It's better than staying on the sofa all day, but you're not gonna get the real purpose of the plan out of it. So 90% is gonna be nutrition, right? It depends on individuals, right? In the channel, obviously, I never talk about my clients, so I'll talk about myself because I wear what I sell, always, yeah. And so I do it myself, right? And basically, I've started it late because this year I didn't want to cut. This year I just wanted to bulk all the way. I didn't care about the summer. I just wanted to bulk and gain some serious muscle mass and bulk all the way to next year. Or however, go into muscle development mode for a good year and a half with a couple of some weeks off here and there to rest and reset. But that's what I wanted to do. So, but then I had the intestine issues. I had problems, so I couldn't do it. So I had to start I was forced to, I am forced to eat super clean and small meals. So I said, let me thrive into this. So I started my 15 weeks to say, okay, you know what, let's go. So I have not started it as early as usual. I've started late, so it's gonna finish on the 26th of, let me tell you, of August, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, here it is. Boom, boom. Yeah, it finished the 21st of August, and we just finished the 5th week, and I've lost 6.3 kg in 5 weeks. No, bro. Wow, because of the Udi. Why now? Is there a stereotype for actors? Yeah. No, man, I'm not. No. Are you? Because of the Udi, yeah, and the lights and everything. It sounds like I'm about to hack into something. Dana is excellent. My day was excellent. Thank you for asking. How was yours? I had a brilliant day with the family. It was a beautiful and sunny day. I took my son food shopping with me. I love hanging out with that boy, man. My son is just great. So we went food shopping. We hanged out. I got him some breakfast. I give him a little son, and it was a beautiful time. We laughed a lot. We listened to music in the car. It's just a great time, and and then we go back home, and we just chilled. We played outside. I trained really hard today. I'm really really happy with the training I pulled today. Although I'm in a calorie deficit, so I'm not as full of energy as I am when I am fully loaded, right, of food. Now I'm on a calorie deficit, and my energy level is not the best. I am not aggressive as I am when I eat 3,000 calories a day, obviously. But again, you gotta go through it, and you'll be surprised that you actually pull some great workouts. And today was my case. I got it very, very simple today because I don't go. Obviously, you have to change, right? You can't think of training when you're bulking and training when you're cutting the same way. That's not gonna happen, right? When you're cutting, you gotta have more. You gotta be more cautious. You gotta be super, super careful with your hydration. Also when you bulk, but more when you're cutting, right? And you can't really go to failure like when you're in a bulk place, right? So you have to be careful. You have to go close to it. You can play with it a little bit, but you can't create that super failure uh, because you may damage your muscle. It may be detrimental for your development actually, because you are damaging the muscle too much. There's not enough nutrients because of the calorie deficit, and then you lose muscle mass. So you have to find the sweet spot with the help of a trainer, of a coach. Yeah, you have to find your sweet spot where you feel like you're not losing your strength, right, and your power, although you're cutting, right. So your power and strength, you try to maintain it, right. You don't try anything funny during this time, and you just allow more recovery between one workout and the other. Okay. uh, am I wet here? Am I dirty? Doesn't matter, bro. And uh, and that's it, and just go through it. Just fly through it and win the day. You win the 15 weeks. Every day is the same flipping day. So just be good today, and you know it's impossible. It never happened, and it's never gonna happen. If your nutrition is on the spot, it's perfect. It can't be good. It can't be just good. It has to be perfect for 15 weeks. That's the challenge of the 15 weeks. It's not the training. It's not necessarily the training. It's the absolute perfection you have to be. You have to acquire during these 15 weeks with your food. And let me break down what I had today, for instance. Yeah. So what I am doing, and be very careful here, because here it comes science and interpretation of science with experience and being smart, right? So I am, for the past 5 days, 6 days, I have been on a 1,600 1,600 to 1,800 calories, right? Which is very low for me. Very, very low for me. Yep. But the days that I train, and I train really hard, on that day, I still want to be on a calorie deficit, right? But I want to be on a higher calorie intake still, yeah? Because I'm working out, yeah? I'm going to be burning some calories on that workout, right? And usually the amount of calories that I burn on the workout, and I don't work with watches, I don't wear anything. Um, let me, bro, that name was very, very like offensive, right? That got me. So I know on average that I probably I burn about 300 calories during my workouts, yeah, because they last around an hour 20, an hour 50, 30 minutes. So I average 300 calories there. So on the day that I'm training and I'm burning 300 calories on that workout, right? If I'm starting from 1,600 calories, I'm gonna add those 300. So I'm gonna eat 1,900 calories because with my I wanna cover my workout calories. I'm still gonna be in a deficit environment at 1,900, but it just is a little bit more to cover the workout that I've had, right? That makes me think, and it does, and all people are different. It works with me. It helps me maintaining my strength and my muscle mass, right? Because I don't want to have a super crazy workout and be on a crazy, crazy low calories intake. I do not want to do that. Yeah. So you have to find again. It's down to experience mixed with science and consistency and trial and errors. That's what it is. Yeah. Um, so how's the poll going? 50-50. Whoa. The poll is 50-50, brah. Well, let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see. So today I had, check this out. And I'm gonna use my FitnessPal Live to calculate the calories on the dot and see if I messed up or not, right? So this morning I had 4 rice cakes with a tablespoon of olive oil and 2 boiled eggs. That was me for breakfast, bro. Then I had, as a snack, a tablespoon of honey. Right? So I just want to make sure. So my breakfast was 391 calories, with the 2 boiled eggs being 156 calories, the olive oil being 126 calories, and my rice cakes being 109 calories. That takes me at 391 plus 80 calories from the honey. I'm already at 471 calories, which is already kind of high for my day lately. And then I trained, and check what I had today. Check what I had today. I went to the food place, yeah, to the supermarket, and I got myself a whole chicken, grilled roasted, whatever you call, those things that spins. Guys, like and subscribe. Guys, please help me out. Get me some new subscription, guys. Don't let me stuck. Don't leave me stuck at 370, 3 whatever. Let's go to thousands, right? Let's go to thousands. But anyway, I got myself a whole chicken, grilled, it's a roasted maybe, where you got that kind of thing that's not that thing that spins and it stays there for hours. Damn, that's delicious. So I saw it and I could not get it. But I weighed the amount of meat that I ate, because you weigh a chicken, it might weigh 8 kilo, right? But there's loads of bones in there and loads of little things that you don't eat. So what I do is I weigh the chicken before I eat it. I eat everything, right? A little bit. Usually I don't get to finish it. I give it to my dogs, a little bit of the chicken or a little bit of leftover. They adore it. And then I weigh what I got left and I do the math. Makes sense? So to me today was 350 grams of chicken. And that is 741 calories, bruh. That's nice, isn't it? But I needed the calories. And with it, I had 4 rice cakes still, because today I wasn't bothered to cook. It was very hot. And I needed to figure out a way to cook without just boiling inside the house. But anyway, 4 rice cakes just because I wanted some carbohydrates. And I'm at 1,326. I trained, right? After that, I waited a little bit and then I trained. And then I had, after my training, I had liver. I love liver. Yeah. Beef liver. Here it is. And I had 120 grams of it. Beautiful for my recovery, guys. Tremendous. I'm not even kidding. And I had olive oil with it. A good tablespoon of it as well. Make sure you log that. If you want to do these things, you gotta log the heavy. Like, I'll tell you this, yeah? If I have a carrot, I don't even log it. It's 20 calories for 100 grams. I don't ever eat 100 grams of carrots. For the courgettes is the same, right? So they're like, it's like drinking food, yeah? So I just count the olive oil I do. I'm very meticulous with it, because every tablespoon is 126 calories. And a tablespoon is really nothing, yeah? Especially if you're in Italy, it's really, really nothing. So I had beef liver, and I had 4 more. No. Today I had a lot of rice cakes today. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Some days are just like that. No, come on, man. Why? Allora. Sorry, I lost my. There you go. Another 4 rice cakes. That got me to 1,716 calories. Right? And that is me for today. No, I'm lying to you. I had other 2. I have it on the phone. I have everything logged on the phone. I don't want to double check I don't want to use the phone now because I'm talking to you. But I had another 2 tablespoons of honey, and that put me to 1,000. That gave me to 1,800 calories. Yeah. And want to add my exercise as well. On my fitness pal, it only counts the calories of cardiovascular training, so I put just walking, and then you can edit the calories. So let's just do 300 calories. Yeah, it's a mathematical thing. Yeah, right, good, done. Go back to food. No. So guys, what I'm trying to say to you is that that's how I'm losing the weight, and that's how the 15 weeks training plan works. Okay, uh, meticulous attention to your food, to your also the quality of the food. This is the thing that it's important. Yeah, is that you can lose weight just by eating 1,000 calories a day and eating rubbish, right? You can do that. You can do that. Is it going to be healthy? Are you going to be able to hold on to muscles? I strongly doubt it. Yeah, because without nutritious food, muscles together with fat, and without adequate training, muscles are gonna go together with everything else, right? Together with everything else. So this is the thing. So with all I had today, like I just said, and I had a whole chicken today. I had a whole flipping chicken. I had 120 grams of beef liver. I had I had more olive oil. I had, let me add. Oh, now I like it. Now it's more me. Beautiful. So you can see today I went up to 2,000 calories. Yeah, because I'm adding the calories of my training. I also managed to have a beautiful nap in the afternoon, just 1 hour. And it is so underrated. It's so underrated. 1 hour. You have your food. You have your food, yeah. Then you lay on the sofa for like an hour. You just shut yourself down. You switch everything off. Today, my wife was home, and we had a beautiful family day. And I just went upstairs on my bed, then laid down. I told my wife, "Wake me up in an hour, please." And even if I say no when you come up, and even if I beg you to stay in bed, force me, because once you wake me up, when I'm gonna be awake, I'm gonna feel awesome. Yeah, and that's what happened. So I did so many things. Then I played outside. I kept it dynamic. So I am still, although I'm on a 2,000 calories, I'm still in a very quite intense calorie deficit. To the point that I have 135 calories to go, and I'm thinking to have honey. Actually, I will. And I'm gonna show you the honey that I'm having. And talking about my macros, yeah, my target was 264 grams of carbs, and I had 155. So I'm obviously cutting the carbs. Then fat was 70, and I had 115. I'm raising the fat, yeah. Fat are crucial for life. Do not avoid fat. Mother Nature created fat. Fat is crucial. Crucial. I've lost, like I said, every year I lose tons of weight like this. This year, 6.3 kg in 5 weeks. No jokes. And then my proteins, my goal was 106 grams and I had 107 grams today. So I hit my proteins perfectly. I went over with my fat and I went low with my carbs. That makes it a high fat calories, sort of diet, because I want to push my body to burn fat and to use fat, to metabolize fat. And fat are crucial for my brain. The brain is made of fat. Fat is everywhere. Anyway, this is not really fat. This is sugar. This is high. But this is honey. Zucchino selvatico. From a farm somewhere in the north of Italy. This is my in-laws. Oh my God. And look at this. Wow. Wow. This is gonna go straight into my muscles. This honey has got no reason, right, to go anywhere else but into my muscles. Straight like that. My goodness, that was delicious. So that is me with my food for today. This honey with the chamomile is gonna help me sleep. I'm gonna sleep like an angel tonight. I am playing with you. I am going to sleep like an angel tonight. Ciao Egita, what's happening? Hi, how you doing? Lovely to hear back from you. What's going on? And my sugar goal was 79 grams. I had 51. And my sodium, and I haven't logged in the sodium, but I had enough. Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, guys, and this was a tremendous day for me. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Super productive. I'm very happy. 5th week. Flying through. I just flew through it like an animal. And like I said, I had 10 days. I said it on previous lives. I had like 10 days of stagnation with my weight. And it wasn't getting in. I wasn't getting in my head. And where like you going abroad? Yeah. Thank you, Sam. What's happening, bro? You gonna watch the World Cup? It's starting next week, no? Yeah, yeah. I mean, are you getting on a plane? So yeah, guys, this consistency is gonna get me to where I want to get, and I forecast that I am 73.3 kg. So I got stuck at 74.5, and then one day I just weighed myself and I lost 1.2 kg after 10 days, you know, because it's not true that I wasn't stagnating. Body takes time. Body takes time. And you need to have an incredible amount of patience and belief and trust, you know? Trust. Judge the thing after 15 weeks. That's what's called 15 weeks training plan, right? If you're on the 4th week or the 5th week, if you like, judge the thing after 15 weeks. But do it perfect. You want to skip, let me tell you this, you want to skip a workout, right? Because you're fatigued or whatever. The plan can still be perfect. You can still get 100% out of the 15 weeks training plan. If you mess up your food, there's no way you're gonna get good results out of it, or perhaps the results intended. You might cheat here, do this little thing there, and eat more here, eat more there. You can do that and still have some kind of good results, but not what the plan is intended for. The plan is intended for maximizing muscle maintenance while losing body fat, therefore enhance muscular look and shreddedness, if that's a word. That's the 15 weeks training plan. It's not to get fitter. There's other plans I do. I do monthly plans, 6 months plan. I take on people for years. I had a client for 8 years. So to be honest with you, great question. I love that. I do not know exactly because I will have to go and check it out. And the thing is this, that it is a theoretical thing, yeah. Because even when if you do it with a caliper, if you do it underwater, you're still not going to be 1,000,000% accurate. Yeah, it's not going to be super accurate. But I can tell you my range where I think I am. I am on the low 20% at the minute. But like I said, I started my cut 5 weeks ago. Yeah, and I started really high this year because I wanted to go. I wanted to get big. I started from 79.5 kg, which is very high for me. As a fact, is my highest ever in my adult life. You know. So yeah, it's still a little bit high for where I want to be, but I'm expecting to close the show at 12. Yeah. So you're gonna see my face kind of get a little bit more sucked in, and obviously it's gonna get very hot and warm. So you're gonna see these guns and the upper body as well. And I want to ask you a question, Ejita, if you're still there. Do you think doing some live of some workouts live would it be interesting? And can I ask what's yours, Ejita, if you have an idea? Feel fit. You know, I have a scale, and these days the scales you can Bluetooth the thing on the phone and connect it to an app. The app catches your weight and your measurements, and they give you a lot of data. Are they accurate? I'm not fully convinced about that, but and I think they told me that I'm like 23%. The problem is that the scale don't know that I have big legs, big legs, and big calves as well. The scale doesn't know that, yeah? So that's why it cannot be accurate, yeah? Because I usually weigh much more than people of my height, similar, because most people don't have my legs size. My legs are chunky, you know. They got good definition, but I got good legs, good glutes, good calves. I got big calves, yeah, due to all the endurance. So, like I said, the scale don't know that. So guys, here is because I must have, I like this color, right? So I don't want to get rid of the jumper. And I think I got stuck onto something. Or maybe Dali, my big dog. Where is it? Look at them. Can you see them? Right there on the floor. The big one must have grabbed it, and because when it was a puppy, he would do these things. He would grab your jumper and run outside, and if you didn't have the patience to chase him a little bit and play with him, after a while it will give it back. But if you just gave up and like, you know what, you can have it, he will do this. But it's a memory of my dog, and I like the jumper. Do you know what I mean? And I don't really care about these things. Are you gonna judge me for this? No. Let's talk about the 15 weeks. So guys, if you want to take it on, the 15 weeks plan, it's a great way to also determine your progresses. I've had people on board that they worked on development for 5 years, never cut. I'm talking about a normal guy that works in an office with 2 kids, a family, and he just want to be healthy and fit, want to be mobile, and want to stay strong and increase muscles, and therefore increase strength. And what's the reason to get him to cut? If the purpose is not, if you're not thinking about the look, right? If a person tells me, Vin, I'm not here for the look, I'm here for my health, I'm here for my longevity, then there's no reason to cut, ever, right? For quite some time, yeah? And these projects take long time. It's not a thing that you do in a year with a client. This is years, if I'm real with you. And I've had clients that after 5 years, they do the first cut. Because why? Because we built in these 5 years really good strength and power and ability to move, right? And some sort of flexibility. So we are in a good spot. We're not a beginner anymore. Now we are a person with actually a good frame. Bye, Gita. Was lovely to see you. Pop back in. Thank you very much. Now is actually worth it to see the frame underneath this thing, underneath the fat, right? So, boom, let's go. The time is right. Let's time it correctly. 15 weeks training plan. Let's have a look at what we created, right? That's also a reason to do the 15 weeks, because to see what you created, you have to reduce that body fat to see it. Yeah, to see it. And then once you reach a certain, I stay at 10 to 12% body fat for probably 1 month, 2 months, right? Not more than that. Then I go back into some sort of bulking. So I gently increase my calories intake till I get to around October, November, where you start wearing jumpers and hoodies and it gets cold and everything, and nobody's, is gonna see the body, right? If you care about that. And then I start my bulk and I start training super hard, because now my goal is different. Now I'm not here to cut, to go to the beach and be nice and lean. It feels better when it's super hot to be nice and lean, right? Now I don't really care about that. Now I want to create the best environment possible to put on muscle mass, right? Some fat is gonna come with it, good, because it's cold during the summer. during the winter. So I need that insulation from the fat. So I want a layer of fat during the winter. I don't want to be super cut and lean and shredded during the winter. There's no reason for it. What's the reason for it? I need to be strong. I cut woods all day. I am very, very active here. I live in the outdoor, you know. So I am very active. I need physical strength on a day to day. When I'm tired, when I got runny nose, when I got sore throat, I need to get up and start moving things around, checking the garden, fixing things. You know, when you live outdoor, things break, things need to be fixed up, need to be updated. So it's not like living in a city. Yeah, you get home and you just chill on the sofa and use all the services in the world. You know. So I need those calories. I need it. And every year, at the end of the cut, in my case, it's a look thing. I don't go check my body fat. I don't. You can do it if you want to take it to that level. You can do it. But I know my shredded look. I've seen it before, right? Usually every year it should be a little bit higher than the year prior because that's my muscle gain on that year. And if that means just 1 kilogram, I will be jumping around because 1 kilogram of serious muscle mass, clean, there to stay muscle mass. Because after you cut, the muscles that you got on are the muscles that are there to stay. Right? That's it. Now, boom, we got to build on top of that. Let's build another layer of them. Let's put another kg of muscle mass on. And that is it. And that's the story. That's the story. It's not that much, 1 kg per year is 10 kg in 10 years. It's really not much. You're never gonna get overweight, like severely overweight like that. No, you're gonna be super cut to shred and very muscular and looking very good. You know. Anyway, guys, I hope for more questions. It's a beautiful Sunday night. Tomorrow we start fresh. Tomorrow I'm gonna do shoulders. Just shoulders tomorrow. Yeah, just shoulders. I'm gonna attack them in a dramatic fashion, as I always do. And it's good, guys. I mean, there is the best temperature of the year is June here. June is possibly the best month. Probably with September. Probably October. But June in Italy, where I am, we got 25 degrees, 27. You got 15 degrees, the lowest. So you don't need any heat. And during the day, you wear a little t-shirt and you're great. You sweat a little bit because it's hot under the sun. But it's not crazy hot. You feel like you're gonna burn. You know, it's a good hot, it's warm. I like to wake up at 6 a.m. I'm waking up every day at 6 a.m. I always do. And I sit outside with my chamomile and I just get the sun to kiss my face. And it's beautiful. I mean, I feel like I feel like I'm charging my battery with that early sun. 6 a.m. just the rising sun. You get there, you let it just kiss your face for like 20 minutes, and you start drinking. You start hydrating your body with that sun kissing your face. Oh my God, it's the best. You get up from that chair and you are ready to go. You have your breakfast, boom, battery charged, everything fine. And I have to tell you something. I quit coffee for the 5th time, but this time is for good. Yeah, because I always quit coffee, and I got to a point where it didn't affect me anymore, and I go back to it just because it's nice with the friends or with the family. Everybody's having coffee here in Italy after lunch, and you have a little coffee, or at breakfast. And but now I just quit completely my coffee, yeah, and I feel absolutely great. I was ready. I got there slowly, slowly, like you should do with coffee. You know, coffee has a very singular, particular way to get you because it really does something. It's not like you're gonna shake like alcohol, right? With alcohol, people flipping shake. It's not like that, but you're gonna feel foggy for some time. But after you get out of that, life has a completely different thing, and you don't miss it. I don't miss it. Do I love the smell of coffee in the morning in the house with my wife? She makes her own coffee. Oh my God, that smell! Because it reminds me of my family, of my childhood, of Christmas. Uh, you know, 'cause coffee is really really present in Italian culture. So I really have a fond memory. I mean, I have it like is a thing that has been present in my memory since forever. But without, I live much much better. So I'm off of it, and it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant without for me. Guys, I hope to get more people joining the live, but I wanted to get to 100 views, and 86 views is a little bit, depressing. At least 100. After 5 months, I'm still at 86 views. Come on now, we gotta do better. I can do better. But you know what I'm gonna do, guys? It's 10:30 here in Italy, as you can see from behind me. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, right? So I wish you a good night. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscription. If somebody subscribed, oh wow, 2 subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you again. All right. God bless.